Okie dokie, 220 questions in 22 parts. That's 10 questions per part. This is the last part, part 22. And this is a weird question. How badly can you hum a tune that we can still understand what it is? I don't think I can purposely badly hum a tune. But I can hum a tune and you can see if you know what it is. Okie dokie, pause the video if you want to guess what it is in the comments. If not, it's the Andy Griffith theme. I don't even know if the mic picked that up. I'll have to see after. What do people complain about? But we're actually pretty lucky to have government. Everyone complains about the government, right? And, well, without the government, things would be pretty much anarchy, and it would be there would be no infrastructure whatsoever, because you need a government to do that, basically. And if you're getting a bunch of people together in your community to decide what to do, guess what that is? A government. Without a government, with everyone just doing their own thing in their own direction, we're all going to be living on a bunch of farms. Society wouldn't exist. So, as soon as we started forming in collectives, government existed. So, anyways. We hate them, but we need them. Who do you know that gets teased too much, and why? Why? Because the person that teases him is kind of a dick. And a friend of mine, who will remain nameless because it's none of your concern, but another friend teases him mercilessly, and it's not fair. And I've told him it's not fair and whatnot. But he keeps doing it, and the other friend keeps letting him. So, Okay, the guy is really not... The one that's being teased is my friend, but the other guy, I'd call him somebody I know. An association with the person, not a friendship. Anyways. What makes a good parent? Could you be one? Yes, I could absolutely be a good parent. Acting like my parents did. That's what makes a good parent. Like what that is. You're loving but firm. You can't just let them run roughshod. And you can't talk to a child like they're a little adult. That's not the way it happens. This is a 6 or 7 hour lecture. It is. This question is a 6 or 7 hour lecture. Just love them, be there for them, no matter what the hell. No matter what the hell, you are there for them. And, So, and treat them firmly but fairly. What's the most frequent thought you had this week? The most frequent thought that I had this week, eh? it's a toss-up between wishing I had more money and wishing it was more quiet. Because it's, unless it's 5 o'clock in the morning like it is now, it's not quiet down in my area of the world. So, you know. Anyways, that's what happens when you live in a great big apartment building in the middle of the city. Yeah. And I mean right in the middle of the city. So, what should your New Year's resolution be next year? I'll never have a New Year's resolution. You know why? Because about 25 years ago, I made the resolution to never make another resolution, and I'm stuck to it. I am never going to make one. I think they are pointless drivel. We never stick to the damn things, and no, we just never stick to resolutions, really. Most people don't, anyways. They break them within a week, most of the time, literally. So why are you doing this? I know, new year, new me, but that never really happens. So what do people of the opposite gender not understand about your gender? Wow. This is a super generalization because there are people that do, of the opposite gender, that do understand. Completely and implicitly. So, you know. But I'm going to have to say, is as a generalization, that when we say we're not thinking about anything, we are blank. We are not thinking about anything. Nothing is going on in there. Nothing. We are blank. We do that. You know, or do you remember when, and it's some trivial little thing that happened 10 years ago, and a woman will remember everything like this, every little detail, and we don't. We don't store a tenth of that. It's all gone completely from our memory. It's erased. And they get mad when we can't remember this, you know? My mom was famous for that. I was like 45, right? You remember when you were 10, Aunt? And I'm like, no. I don't finish the question. I don't. Jesus. Do you remember when you were 10, Aunt? You know? Have you ever been to a different country? Yes, I've been to the United States. I wanted to go to Mexico. We were close to Mexico, but we never went into Mexico. Yeah, we were close to Mexico, but never went in there. I've been to quite a few in the United States. I would need to look on a map to plot off which ones I've been in, but anyways, a bunch of them. We'll just put it that way. I don't know if it's even half, but a bunch of them. Yep. Anyways, but yeah, that's the only other country I've been to. Have you ever gotten sick in public? Yes, I have. I barfed all over school when I was a wee kid. I think it was grade 4, and I barfed. I just got sick right now, like I wasn't feeling sick before this, and then all of a sudden my stomach just turned and blah, I puked. I remember holding my hand up to get the teacher's attention because that's what we did back then. And he said yes, and I puked, and that was it. All right, number 10 is not a question. Recall a funny moment on a family vacation. Okay, Dad was supposed to take out the garbage before we went on vacation, and it was a long drive, and we made it in one go. But it was a very long drive, and it was like dark when we got there, right? He had put the garbage in the trunk of the car with the luggage instead of in the garbage cans. And when we got there, everything in the trunk stunk of garbage. So we had to wait till the next morning because everything was closed except the hotel we were staying in, and find a laundromat and wash everything. So yeah, Mom was so unimpressed, but yeah, I think that's a funny thing. I really do. Anyways, have a good. Keep smiling, yo. I'm going to do another tag now, but I'm going to save it to post tomorrow, which is my regular tag day, but I'm going to have it come out tomorrow instead of today, which is Friday. Yeah, it's a different tag than I normally do.